to the Scamslam channel. I'm here to bring you content from both shady and some not so shady individuals on TikTok. Ever scrolled through your For You page and come across a sketchy scam or a questionable character? Well, you're not alone, and that's where I come in. On this channel, I'll be diving deep into the world of TikTok to expose scams, scammers, and problematic content to steer clear of. From beggars, scammers, fakers, liars, abusers, and awareness creators that you watch, I'll be here to share it all. I'll be doing it all through showing live streams and adding in comments where appropriate. Be sure to look out for those red flags. So if you want to stay informed on what's really going on in the world of TikTok, then hit that subscribe button and join me on this wild ride. Let's expose the truth together, and reminder, don't send money to anyone on TikTok.
You ever know that people do the weirdest shit in their car? Lady driving down the road, well, her husband driving down the road, I'm guessing that's who he was. She's sitting in the passenger seat, got her arms up in the air going, the whole way down the road. God, people do weird shit. Hey. So I know some of the people that are going to be in here were in here earlier when I was live, like an hour ago or whatever. The trolls were hitting heavy this morning, so if I need a moderator in here. Okay. All right. Well, you're going to. I appreciate it. Trying to survive. So I'm going to go over some shit here in a minute. Once I get some more people in here. I'm going to do the exact same thing I did in my last live. And I'm slowly taking away their ammo. And they don't like it. Talking about the trolls, by the way. Yeah, I'm still trying to get my meds, man, or pain meds. Same ones I've been trying to for a week, or a couple weeks. But I gotta explain some shit. I don't feel better. I've been up all fucking night again. So it's probably second wind syndrome. I was able to get a little something to eat. Alright, so I saw the video of the arrest. And again, y'all that were in here earlier, and I bet you it's probably at least half of you. So first off, I'm going to explain that I was intoxicated. I was drunk. I regretfully apologize for that because I don't believe in drunk driving. I was blackout drunk. I don't remember the stop. I don't remember anything. Okay. And first off, I'll say that whatever was in that pill bottle didn't come back as a positive or negative for anything. Of course, if it did, I'd be buried under the jail. Yeah, I'll never look 100%. I guess I feel, uh, I guess I feel a little better about it times a year. I don't like the way I feel, and I tend to black out when I drink, so that's why I don't do it very often. I'll do it on like New Year's and my birthday, and basically the holidays where family is involved. Don't know why I decided to drink that night, but I did. They got several reports of reckless driving out of the but first I want to know it's because I was drunk driving. As far as I'm concerned, that was the worst offense. Out of the deal. Whether I had shit on me or not, the worst part of it is I was driving. If anybody, all right, I'm moving. Let me know when it gets better. Over again. Okay, how's that? Let me start all over again. So, I got pulled over back in April. I was drunk. Don't know how I fucking made it. I didn't even get pulled over. They hit me at a gas station. Coming out of the gas station. Okay. They found shit in the car. Whatever they found on me didn't come back as what everybody says it did, because when I went to court, they said that the lab tests were inconclusive. Okay. Which means that it sure as hell wasn't fent. Second off, my biggest regret in it is that I was driving drunk. Am I okay with that? Fuck no. I still don't remember the shit because I was blackout after a night of fucking and a night of drinking for me is a fifth. It was gone. For some reason, Jack Daniel's Tennessee Honey goes down real smooth. You know what I mean? I don't drink because I get blackout and I don't remember shit. And I pled out to public intox and something else. Whatever. All I can say is that I'm sorry. During the video, it shows that I mentioned some guy named Bruce. I don't even know a Bruce. Only Bruce I know was Bruce the comedian from like late 90s, early 2000s. The only fucking Bruce I've ever met in my life. So, people can say whatever they want. All I can say is just because I got caught with whatever doesn't mean that I relapsed. I don't consider drinking a relapse because I drink like 2, 3, 4 times a year maybe. I drink the shitty family holidays, which is Christmas, Thanksgiving. And then I drink on my birthday, and I might drink one more time in a year. I don't remember a fucking thing. Oh yeah, dude, because I can put it down when I drink. I can put it down. It's one of the things that I got from my mom and my daddy. They were both alcoholics when I was little. I come from a highly abusive home. Up until I was 8 when they decided to put me out the door. I decided to drink. Okay. That's why I don't do it. Alright? Y'all have seen me drink. Well, some of you have. I live streamed me drinking, I want to say it was like just after Christmas. Right before my birthday. And pretty quick, actually. And then I think I tagged into some more. But I didn't go anywhere that night. So, people can say what they want. Yeah, I don't drink, dude. I don't like the feeling. I don't like the fact that I get blackout drunk. I don't like the fucking sloppy feeling I get. Even the rugs that I've always done, they weren't to the point where I got sloppy. It was just enough to take the edge off the pain. See, that's my issue, right? Is my whole life I've never been good enough. So when I work, I break myself. I push twice as hard as anybody else does, and I fuck myself up. That's why I've got a ruptured disc in my back. My neck's all fucked up because I've always sought to get approval, always, and I always felt like I couldn't get that without an edge. Even when I was strung out, what I was strung out on was just enough to take the edge off and keep me from not being sick. Okay, I didn't get gnawed out, fucked up, none of that dumb shit. Never. Okay? Does that make what I did come from a place of never being good enough? Somebody's comment was filtered, which means somebody's about to be an asshole. So, moderators, be on point, please. Situation is that I don't remember, and I am sorry. There's nothing else that I can explain about it, because other than the video, I don't know. I don't know what was going through my head. I don't know. I think I might have had a little bit of snow on me. And I know that I pled to whatever to keep me mute and block. Mute and block. Because there's a snap. Always mute and block. And I'm going to suggest something else to the moderators, because several of them do it. Every so often, if you can go through the list of who's in here, any 0 zeros, get rid of them. Okay? If their follower count or following count doesn't make sense, get rid of them. Okay? I've always told you guys that I am brutally honest to the point where it fucks me up. Trust me, I would have done this a long time ago. I'm such a rookie at all this shit that I didn't know that I could request the footage. What does that tell you? Yeah, I'm a hardcore guy, right? My biggest regret in the whole thing is that I drove drunk. Because I'd against that, because I lost one of my best friends in high school to a drunk driving accident. And I put people's lives at risk, not just my own. And there's nothing I can do to take that back. There's no way I can ever feel better about that. And nobody got hurt. But I'm still not okay with that, and I never will be. So first and foremost, I want to apologize for that. Secondly, I never mean to I'm always open and honest about things. My addiction, my past, everything. And so it was really hard for me to watch that video because I didn't know. I don't remember it still. After watching that video, I was hoping it would jog something. No, I was straight blackout. Gone. And you can tell listening to me that I was inebriated. At one point, the one cop was asking me what I was on, and I kept telling him nothing because. And the worst part is one of the cops that was there had started to become a friend of mine, and I've seen him since at the gym. And I think I've even said something about that. I'm not okay with any of what happened, and I don't expect any of you to be. In fact, if I lose friends over this or followers over this, I understand. But I'm not gonna pretend it was okay, and I'm not gonna pretend that my apology is good enough. Because I've never meant to deceive anybody when it came to that. I've openly admitted the whole time that it happened. I've got nothing to gain from lying. I've got nothing to lose from fucking telling the truth at this point. I never have had anything to gain or lose either way. My life is... I live in a fucking tent and I'm on here begging for help to eat. How much more can I lose? I mean, let's be honest here. This isn't freedom. And yeah, most of what's going on in my life is at my own hand. All right? Most of the reason that I don't have support and family, not family, let me take that back because that's all on them. But most of what's going on is all on my own hand. Okay? I am so not proud of anything that's had to do with that. I can't take it back. I can't do any of that. I literally have to beg for help to eat. At what point do I pay enough to be able to move on? You know what? Me ending up in a tent to begin with was probably my doing. No, actually it wasn't. It was because of this. And yeah, I am going to deflect, and I'm going to say that a big part of the reason that I'm still in the tent is because of my trolls and the people that are after me on here. They've cost me 3 jobs that would have gotten me out of my situation. I'd be out of the tent by now. Could I have done more or better? Yeah, probably. But when they've harassed places to the point where it cost me that big job at the dealership, which was $2,200 plus a fucking a camper. They cost me that. They've cost me a few jobs because they figured out where I worked. Assistance here is a pain in the ass to get, especially state insurance. Tennessee is not easy when it comes to that. All right. And I am fighting for disability. You know, I've openly admitted that what I did was wrong from the very beginning. I just didn't know what happened. Because I'm so green to all this shit that I didn't know that I could request a video. Or I would have already done it and dealt with it and taken their ammo away from them. And at no point am I saying that any of my actions were okay or justified. And I am so disappointed in myself. And I expect you guys to be too. But also, in case you guys forget, shortly after that, I did do a test on live stream, actually. I peed in a cup on live stream. And there was nothing in my system but green. So that means I did not relapse and I did not do any of that. Does that make it okay? Does that make it any less severe? No, it doesn't. I'm highly disappointed in myself. And I'm sorry. And I understand. I wrong. Wrong. Hold on, I didn't see the comment after that. I'm in the middle catch up. Because I'm not starting all the way over again just for one person. I'll go over it again in a few minutes. Just stick around and you'll find out. So I want you guys to know that I'm sorry. And at no point did I've openly admitted to the whole thing from the beginning. And again, I just didn't know all the details because I didn't know I could request the body cam footage. In fact, I'm gonna blame that whole situation on my loss of sleep again last night, and not the pain, which it feels like I've got an elephant. So again, and the name that I dropped, I don't even know a Bruce the comedian from the 90s. I'm guessing in my inebriated state, I figured that saying something would try to get me out of going to jail. Which, as everybody knows, it didn't. I was drunk. I somehow didn't get a DUI. I saw it just a little bit ago. As you see, I just saw it this morning. I'm really disappointed in myself. I'm here. I finally saw the video of me getting pulled over in March or April. And I'll go over. But today is the only day that I'm going to harp on it because I'm going to move on. I saw the video of me getting pulled over, or not pulled over because they caught me coming out of a gas station. They said they got 3 calls of reckless driving, which I very highly doubt. I think somebody called and said that I had stuff on me and I got pulled over or got stopped, whatever. Well, it's not the point. Okay? I don't need anybody on here saying that I deceived people or I denied anything because I did not get high because I did a test online. If you go back in my videos, it's back there. It's the thumbnail is me holding a fucking piss cup in my hand. And by the way, I am on probation, so I get randomly drug screened. Well, actually, I wouldn't say randomly. I get drug screened all the fucking time. So I'm not doing anything. And I was clean after that. It was just me drunk. I got pulled over. The bottle of Ills with a P that they found in the lab as anything. It's why I'm not under the prison. I think in my inebriated, because I was blackout drunk. I don't remember any of it. I was hoping that seeing the video would help jog my memory, but I don't remember any of it. Okay, does that make it okay? Does that make it any less severe? Fuck no, it don't. In fact, to me, it makes it worse. Because I have never driven after any alcohol. I drink 3 or 4 times a year, usually around the holidays that involve family. And, yeah. Again, to me, the biggest offense of the whole deal is that I was driving. And I shouldn't have been. And again, for that, I'm sorry. I put people's lives at risk. It was probably tested right after that, and I didn't do any. So, doesn't mean I relapsed. It just means that I was living dirty. I was probably fucking taking it to somebody, which is why I was driving. I'd been partying with some people the night before. I'm openly admitting that I wasn't right. Okay? Does that make it any better? No, it don't. By anything I did. It just lets you guys know that I really don't know what happened other than what I saw in the video. That's why I don't drink. Except for a couple times a year. And again, like I said, if I lose some of you guys, that's fine. I understand. There's nothing I can do about it. I can't go back. I can't do any of that. Okay, the biggest problem for me is the fact that I was driving and I was drunk. And that I'll never forgive myself, because something so much worse could have happened. I put people's lives at risk. And that I'm not okay with. I do not condone. I'm working on disability, and I got a kind of part-time job when they decide to have me work. I am actively looking for a job. My trolls on TikTok have cost me several jobs, including one that would have gotten me off the streets and into a place to stay. Let me go see if this guy needs help. Hold on. I was. You good, sir? You need a hand?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, just checking. I'm working. I worked like 4 hours yesterday. I work when they call me and let me work. It's just promoting, holding a sign type of thing for a store. Hey, you guys are going to have to come back out. They said I violated community guidelines. Come right back. All right? I'm getting ready to... Yeah, do me a favor and tap the hell out of the screen. And beat that bitch like it stole from you. Right now, it's the only thing I can do other than if people decide they want to help out right there. In which I would greatly appreciate it. I hope a lot of you guys come back or came back. I hope most of them come back. It was this morning. It was like 50 degrees when I came out. And again, when you're living in, I know that's not cold, but when you're living in a tent and you have no way to get out of it, really, yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It's like 60. It's getting close to 60 now, but in the shade, it's actually cold as fuck. So, yeah, I gotta worry about getting more propane here soon. Like, I'm probably gonna run out by tonight. It doesn't last very, very long because of the heater that I have. So, I wanted to get that shit out there now that I know you're. And if I'm able to get food, if I cook, because I've got a burner too to hook up quick. You know, and that's like down to my pain meds. Y'all know that the pain meds that I have to get are non-narcotic, and that's why they're so expensive. $5 prescription because they're non-narcotic. That's why I don't use the patches anymore. None of that shit. I don't even smoke trees anymore. So yeah, if y'all can tap the screen, I don't get my gifting back until the 26th, I think. So 3 more days. And they're going to probably make hand to keep me in a fucked up position so they've got something to talk about. That's why they've cost me 3 jobs and that big contract job that I had. And that would have given... You know, I have my girl and you guys. That's my support system. That's all I have. Part of that's my fault for the years I spent strung out. And they've made it the people that are after me like having a senior moment. Literally, her whole page is about me and my girl. That's it. And I've never done anything wrong to anybody on here. Literally nothing. I call it fucking psychotic. I call that psychotic. And I'm thinking that having a senior moment has a connection to my little sister or something. Yeah. I was able to get me and her something to eat for breakfast this morning, so thank you. And with this newfound shit and the fact that I was honest about it, it's probably going to fuck up me finding help even more. But it's whatever. I can't. I got to own up to it. I got to be an adult. And I got to pay the price for it. And like I said, I know that's going to cost me some followers and it's going to cost me support. But it is. You know, and I don't expect to find the help that I need now. I really don't. In fact, I know a lot of people are going to hold this against me. Oh, and anybody who has anything to do with this Jordan P or research whatever in their name, kick them immediately as soon as you see their names pop up. Immediately, like this individual right here. Gotta go. But again, if anybody is able to or willing to help, what's up, yo? Unfortunately, I can't accept gifts right now. So this is the only way to help. Being an adult, homie. Owning up to some shit. The best I can, because I still don't remember it. They're after whoever Jordan is, too. Shit. I don't even know who the fuck that is. That's how little I do on TikTok. I mean, Jesus Christ, I've gone so far as to fucking beg my doctor to prescribe me non-narcotics for my pain meds. You know, and that's why they're not $20 or whatever. That's why they're not fucking cheap. To me, $50 is a goddamn fortune right now. Yeah, mute and block. And I could be I could be real shady about it and just fucking turn the comments off. And I could tell whatever story I want. But I'm not, and I don't. I'm honest. Always have been from day fucking one. I got him. Alright, I got it though. Thank you. Stick around for a while. Prove that, you know, you're a supporter and not I've had people come in and they played the game for a while just to get to where I could fucking put them on as a moderator, and then they came in and fucking started unmuting and unblocking people. Hey, Dakota. So again, always will be, because I'm honest. Once an addict, always. I can never fucking go back. The difference is I own up to my fucking mistakes. Do you? As far as I'm concerned, when I look in the, you know, I can look myself in the motherfucking mirror. Do I like what I see? Nope. But I still do. Sorry, y'all. Right now, it feels like I got an elephant standing on the side of my face. I'm trying. I don't know how well y'all can see, but I've got a tumor that's been growing. That's on the side of my neck. It's deep in there, but it's about the size of a dime, maybe a little bigger. No, even when I sold those, I never sold to anybody who was a child I wouldn't sell to pregnant women, none of that shit. I guess I was a rug dealer with a conscience, but yeah, I don't do that shit. Sorry. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say, because that's all it is a piece of shit saying some shit. I got nothing left to lose in my life, man. It's even going so far as I think I'm losing my girl slowly, too. Because of the harassment and everything else. And I love her to death. I mean, goddamn. I was able to get her some food this morning. No. Oh, she knows. I want to marry this one, man. I go without to make sure she has as best I can when I can. Yeah, because I have been sober or clean for a year. I'm not an alcoholic. I drink like 4 times a fucking year. Just because I got caught with rugs on me doesn't mean I used them because if I remember correctly, and I do because I saw the video again, I even piss tested on live stream right after it happened. I know some of you guys remember that. And if you go through my videos, you'll see a thumbnail of me standing there with a piss cup in my hand. Just saying. Plus, I get tested randomly. I'm on probation. But everybody fails to fucking remember that. All they want is drama so that they can justify themselves. And I've actually got, I got to find out who's got it, but somebody recorded a live stream where the individual, and I don't recall who it is, so I'm not gonna slander and say a name and be wrong, where somebody said that they're doing this shit to me for their financial gain. They slipped. Yep. I don't bother anybody on here. Oh no, they flat out admitted it was fucking for their financial. Some along the lines, hell yeah, I'm making money off this. So to anybody's audience that's streaming me, for supporting such a piece of shit. People who objectify women, talk about graping my girl, making fun of the fact that she's been in abusive relationships. Yeah. They think that's just funny. But I'm the bad guy. I'm the fucking bad guy. Because I have to, because I have the fucking, because I have the balls to stand up and say, hey, I need help. I'm the bad guy. Where were you fuckers while I was strung out asking for help? Didn't offer the help. You sat back and laughed. Hey. Because it's hilarious to watch somebody kill themselves. I'm going to restart because somebody... Sorry about that. I didn't realize that what I said could be taken out of context until after I said it. But yeah, unfortunately, I need fucking help, and then because I get up and I say that I need the fucking help, I'm a bad guy. Because I own up to my mistakes and the fucking things that I've done in my life, I'm a bad guy. All right, we got to do it again. Sorry. They keep... Sorry, they keep throwing restrictions on. They're literally grasping at straws because now they've got nothing left on me. Not like they really did to begin with, but there's no dirt left. The dust bunnies are out on me. Tap, tap, taparoo. Tap that screen, beat that bitch like it stole from you. Okay? Because that's the only, unless we... Look. And yep, I am going to keep asking. Because that's the only, unless we... Look. And yep, I am going to keep asking for fucking the help that I need. Sorry. Thank God dude gave me this fucking thing. So again, if anybody is able to or willing to, even after this, unfortunately, I still do need help. This does not change the fact that I need help. All right? The pain meds that I need are non-narcotic. That's why they're expensive. And I'm sorry, yeah, $45 is a little expensive. Oh, $44 and change. I got to worry about food. I'm going to need propane again. I might be able to make it through tonight with what I have. That's $28. I got to figure out how to pay for my clinic thing again, and that's $70 a month. I need to go in so I can get my next scan to get the biopsy done. Got a fucking elephant standing on my face. I'll know here in a little over an hour whether I'm going to be able to work for the 3 or 4 hours today. Somebody's comment was filtered. So just know that somebody was being an ass. So mods, pay attention, please. And again, I expect to lose some supporters over the fact that I'm being you to support me or not. That's on you. But I've always told you guys that I'm going to be honest with you. And that's what I'm going to do. You know, the fact that I made a mistake doesn't change the fact that I'm fucking human and I need help. I was able to come up with enough to get us a couple cheap sandwiches this morning for breakfast. It's the first time we've eaten in a couple days. It's been 2 days, I think. And like I said, fucking, I don't even care if I eat. I need to. I'm hoping that if they let me work today, that I'm hoping that if they let me work today, that that I can. I don't know what that means, Joe. Thank you, bro. You know, I really need to try to get these meds today. I really need to try. And I'm sorry I have to ask you guys for help. Once I get the help I need, I tell you guys that I'm okay with what I got. You know, if I was that fucking bad, if I was that, I wouldn't say anything to anybody. But I do. Like I said, somebody did help me with enough to where I could get us a little bit of food this morning. So I got us a couple of got us each a breakfast sandwich this morning. I'm still drinking that cup of green tea I made at fucking, what was that, 8 o'clock? You know, but the meds are $44 and change. I do need to try to figure out propane before it runs out. And that's $28 with taxes. And I know it's not your guys' problem. I know it's the holidays and you guys have other things to do with what you have. That's why I'm grateful for anybody that does help. I live in a tent. Lahip isn't going to help me with that. I'm homeless, dude. Well, Jill, I'm sorry you're not a dude. My bad. Yeah, I'm in Tennessee, so yeah. I've gone to churches and everything. Unfortunately, I'm in a place where being homeless has a stigma. It is what it is, man. And again, I don't expect it. I don't expect to find the help, but I have to try. Okay. Skittles got to go wherever you are. Especially if you're the Skittles I think you are. And it's going. I'm honestly still fucking hungry. I'm honestly starving. But I have to be grateful I was at least able to eat a little something this morning. And I am. Because it's not your guys' problem. But I have to ask, I have to try. Okay. If I don't ask, I definitely won't find the help. And what I don't understand is like, there's people on here who are admittedly strung out and admit that that's what they're going to use the money for, and they get all kinds of fucking support. And I don't understand. I don't understand. How is it that I'm like brutally honest and I can't? I get ostracized because I ask for help, yet these people are blatantly getting and they get all kinds of help. I don't get it. I don't fucking get it, dude. You know how long I take that back? I take that back. The other night when that lady sent me the $20, I went and got a rotisserie chicken and a bunch of potato salad and shit. That was the only time in like weeks that I've been full. Yeah, me too, man. I'm surprised nobody commented on the fact that I said about all these addicts, these addicts in active addiction getting help, and I can't. I don't. Can anybody explain that to me? That I don't understand. I don't think I ever will. Wow, getting no feedback. What the hell? How is it that when I ask a legitimate question, I get absolutely no feedback? There we go. That's what I expected. I am not worth helping. Hey, T. Hey, Dakota. I'm not okay. Excruciating pain. I knew that 420 catfish was exactly that. I knew she was a troll. Anybody who makes comments like that shit, make money, any of that shit, they gotta go immediately. They don't care that I'm human. They don't give a shit, Joe. No, not you, T. You're good, T. I was just, I got rid of the person that I was talking about. But any of my moderators, you're confused? What do you mean? Why? What are you confused about? Why those people gotta go? Because all they are trolls. I'm here, Kimberly. That's about all I can say. I'm here. But because somebody reported saying that I was using my situation as a way to get you guys to send me gifts, and I was using it for my financial gain today, son of a bitch. Yeah, I'm hurting bad, dude. Your Instagram? Yeah, I saw the IG nod. I just don't know what it means. God damn it, I'm hurting, man. This is fucking crazy, dude. I don't know what happened. I'm following you again. I don't know what happened. It's been doing weird shit. I'm sorry. Me, don't go anywhere, y'all. I'm gonna see if anybody's helped at all, though. Yeah. I have got to find help getting these fucking meds today, man. I've got to get these fucking meds today, dude. I can't. And I know, and like I said, I'm probably not going to get the help that I need to. Alright, let's call a duck a duck. Yes, I am. I'm very quick. I've had to get that way. My non-narcotic pain medication. I've got a tumor popping up in my neck, and it's on the nerves or whatever. So, like right now, it feels like I've got a fucking elephant standing on my face. It's been like this for a couple of days. It's getting worse. The pain meds I've been asking for help with for the last like month. And because I don't want narcotic meds, they gave me, they're not cheap. If they were something that's no, it is a script. If they were over the counter, it'd be like Tylenol or something. I'm not going to say what they are, because that can get me in trouble with TikTok. It's that fucking stupid. They're like round it to fucking 45. Face feels like I got an elephant stomping on it. I eat a whole box of fucking goodies every couple of days if I can afford them, and it doesn't do shit. It's more of a placebo. And like I said, I've been trying to get them for over a month. Tumor's been coming up over the last. It's probably been a few months. It's been coming in. The meds, I don't know, but I have to try. I have to try something. If they don't, then we'll move on to something else. But I have to try, dude. I have vascular leiomyosarcoma. It's just gotten really noticeable over the last couple of weeks. I'm not going to say what they are. And it's not that, no. It is not Neurontin. Or GABA. Probably not, just like you're going out of style when I can afford them. This one, it's been a couple months, but the vascular for, quite a while. You haven't been in I'm dealing with cancer. Yeah, don't. Yeah, don't. Please don't. and I'm starting to run out of psych meds and shit. Yes. Well, between that, the degenerative disc in my neck, and the ruptured disc in my back, it kind of all adds up. They're $44 and change, so I rounded up to 45. And yes, it is a full 30-day supply. I can't get partials anymore unless I get like a, pre-approval. Anybody does help, I acknowledge it, but if you don't want me to say your name, I won't say your name. It's been getting really bad. And I gotta get ready to find out if I'm a, yeah. Everybody wants to act like I'm a fucking monster because I'm asking for help. I'm really tired of that. I'm sorry, I'm homeless and I live in a fucking tent. I'm sick, and people want to act like I'm a. Thank you. So yeah, please, if anybody can help, right here are the two ways you can. At the moment, the stress don't help either. It's alright, Swagger, thank you. I don't have Zelle. I can't because I don't have a land-based account, and they won't let me connect Chime or Cash App to it. Besides, my Chime's fucking $50 in the hole anyway. It has been for months. Bye, pumpkin. Yeah, pumpkin's gone. Let me see if anybody's helped. Yeah, I have Venmo. I have Venmo and Cash. Yeah, I have Venmo. I have Venmo and Cash App right now at my disposal, and that's it, man. I get it. Let me go see if anybody's helped. I have Venmo and Cash App right now at my disposal, and that's it, man. I get it. Let me go see if anybody's helped. Hold on, y'all. It already happened. I've been trying for almost a month now. But I have to at least ask, you know what I mean? What do you mean, not Venmo? I'm confused now. No. I thought you said you had helped on Venmo. Look, if anybody can help, I do, but my Chime account's $50 in the hole. No, I got Cash App and Venmo, but that's all I have that I can use. My Chime account's 50 in the hole. That's why I haven't posted that for a while, because if somebody sent money to my Cash App or Chime, I'd immediately lose it. Yeah, I can use my Venmo. My Venmo's good. That would be awesome. Thank you, T. I'll let y'all know. I'll know. I always do. No, and any. What's up, Poop? This shit's fucking exhausting me, man. Like, literally, it's absolutely exhausting me. And it's probably also because I didn't sleep last night. Yes, I feel a little better having gotten some shit off of my chest this morning. Oh, here we go. Bye. I know exactly where you're going with it. And bye. Yeah, it's like Cash App. It's a pay app. Banking app, whatever you want to call them. Tennessee. Cool. Cool. It really is. This shit hurts. I'm fucking exhausted. Oh, I got 5 towards it. So it's a start. Thank you. Hey. What's up, buddy? $40 to go, boys and girls. Thank you so much. Like I said, every little bit helps, and I'm grateful for anything. I really am. I got you, bro. I hope he can help too. I really do. God, I hope she can help. I just want to get him and I want to feel better. I want to feel fucking normal for a little bit. That's all. I don't want to feel like this anymore. I don't want to feel fucking sick all the time. I don't want to be in pain like I am. Like it literally feels like my head's being caved in. Every time. Mm. Thank you, Joe. Let me go and check so I know exactly what I have. Thank you, Joe. Let me go and check so I know exactly. Yeah, nothing showed up. Yeah, it's not showing up. Did you send it to 0523? The top one? Let me go into the app. Hold on. Let me go into the app. Hold on. No, I don't. And it didn't show up. Joe's come in this morning and there it is. I'm getting there. I guess T couldn't do it or something. Yeah. It does, buddy. Thank you. Mm. Yeah, I'm fucking tired of my head hurting. It's whatever, man. Right now, I'm 35 away and I'm praying. That's all I can do, right? be able to work for a couple hours today. Thank you. So as of the moment, I'm and then after that, I gotta figure out. I'm gonna try to figure out food and propane because I'm probably gonna need it tomorrow, if not later tonight. The tank doesn't last very long. I'm tired of fucking walking around hungry. I'm tired of walking around in fucking pain. You guys are fucking sad, dude. You guys are sad as fuck. For real. Y'all are fucking pitiful. The only problem with that is I have work to do today. Oh, are you a wannabe JD Delay there? Oh, now my phone's dying. Surprise. Yeah, my... Hold on a second. Let me fucking see if somebody's in here to tell me if I'm working today or not. Hold on a second. Let me fucking see if somebody... Man.
I can't work here anymore, buddy.
Why? What happened?
Man, some motherfuckers blasted you on goddamn
Shit, right? Alright.
Man, there's nothing I can do. It's out of my hands, but
Yep. So that's gone now, too. Yep. They cost me another fucking job. So that's gone now, too. Now I know what to do. Now I have